Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and my name is Mary. For those of you, if this is your first time viewing my videos, I am an author and I am also a publisher and I am a ghostwriter, meaning that I love telling people stories. I love telling your story, the story, a story. It can even be a story that you have thought about in your head and you don't know how to bring the story together, but that's just me. Like, that's my gift, that's my talent, that's my purpose in life. I like to tell people all the time that the best thing that ever happened to me was when I know that God started revealing my purpose in life, which is to write. So definitely that's what I try to base my channel off on, which would be my writing and things that the different assignments that I take on. So before I get started into what I think, I only said think because you change your mind and women we kind of talk. So first things first is that I am just so thankful that I have finally gotten my sister book the way that I want it, and it's definitely going to be available for paperback purchase, meaning that you can go on Amazon.com and you can purchase her book, and rather than getting the Kindle version of her book where you can just get it online and read it, you purchase it and of course it get delivered to your house, which actually for me I like that method better because I'm a bookworm. I'm an avid reader. I love reading, and for me when I read I love to, it sounds very weird, but I love to feel the words, so that's how you know that for me, that's how I get a better feel of the book that I'm reading. So yeah, so my mom's book actually Wake Up to Forgiveness is available for paperback as well. So you can go to Amazon.com and you can purchase my mom's book, which is called Wake Up to Forgiveness. You also can purchase my sister's book, which is a children's book from the ages of 2 to 7 years old. And basically, the book is called The Big Word of Hello. And basically, what it does is it teaches kids how to say hello in, I think it's 10 most, the 10 most used languages. It's actually really, really nice, and I am gonna have a book here next time to show you all. And then, of course, I'm always working on something. So I'm also working on another book project, which I'm just so thankful to do this book as well because I love doing books that have a purpose, a meaning, and the author behind it is very passionate. And that also drives me as a ghostwriter because I love for the person that I'm writing for to be just as passionate for their book that they're telling me versus me being the only one like, okay, come on, what do we need to do? So basically saying that to say is that I'm just so ecstatic to be doing this other book for another young lady. And I can't wait for it to be in this completed form because I cannot wait to tell you all about it, and so that you also can be so that you can support, and not just support but be inspired by her story to also understand her message, if that makes sense. And lastly but not least is that a lot of people that don't really know is that I also wrote another book, and this book is actually like my baby, tell you the truth. And it's called A Merciful Sinner's Breaking Point. I don't know, I'm playing around with the title. I might keep the title or I might change the title. I've already changed the cover and I went in and I am in the process of doing another re-edit to this book. So I pretty much been going through every page, every chapter, and I've been changing it to what kind of makes sense for me or what don't make sense, and I've been pulling out what I don't like and putting in what I do like. So the second book that I wrote, Merciful Sinner's Breaking Point, I'm looking at having that book going live mid-November. And everybody knows me, know that I am a Scorpio. I love my month. I think November is the best month of the zodiac. So yeah, definitely. So that's definitely one of the things that I have. Okay, that I have everyone looking forward to coming up. I know my video kind of seems like it's all over the place, and it's mainly because I honestly don't know how to vlog. I don't know how to do videos. It's just not really my thing. But I know that this platform can help me along the way in what I'm doing. So just bear with me. So yeah, so Um, outside of A Merciful Sinner's Breaking Point coming out in November, and I have my sister's book ready to go. My mom's book is ready to go. I'm working on another project, and then the other projects that I have done prior, I just don't really post them on my page because, a lot of times when you are a ghost author, what I'm finding out is that people want to keep you there, and you don't want to take the shine away from the author because technically it's their story. My job is only to tell the story. And I am okay with that because that's just what I love to do. Like, I just love telling, you know what I'm saying? I just love playing around with words and making them fit wherever they need to go. But I wanted to definitely get back in and do a video for everybody. I don't know if anybody has any advice as in how I can become a better YouTuber, how I can become a better blogger. I don't even know how to vlog. Like, if I had a camera right now, I wouldn't even really know what to do, or I would feel awkward and odd talking to a video camera, kind of like how I do right now, or how I am right now, how I feel kind of awkward and odd. But I'm not gonna let that affect me or anything. I just really want to get another video out there. I had been working really hard on a book that I've been working on earlier, so I decided to kind of take a break and do a video and invest in my channel. And I look at a lot of other people YouTube channels and they say their goals. So for me, my goal is definitely to get my channel to as far as God will allow it to go. I'll say it that way. I would love to take my channel as far as God would allow it to go. Because mainly the main point of my channel is to reach out to more people that want to or that would love, or are looking for a ghostwriter, looking for a good book to read, or know someone that may be looking for a ghostwriter. So it's more of a marketing thing for me, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I don't really have that much to say on this video. Okay, you know what? I do have something to talk about. All right, so I had been hearing all of the rumors and all of the vlogs and everything talking about Jenny Ma from The Real Daytime. And they were talking about how she stated that she's getting ready to get married, and she stated how she's gonna be a submissive wife in her marriage. And so, like, I was, like, there are some people that are offended by it, and there are some people that are saying they understand what she's saying, and there are some people that are taking it into a different racial capacity, like making it about race or this, that, and another. And I think for me, honestly, I don't care, like, because every woman or every man will try to get out here and tell you how you should behave within your relationship, within your four walls, within your bedroom. But personally, for me, I just kind of feel like to each his own, like whatever floats your boat. Because I will say this, I'm very submissive. I definitely will submit, but the person that I submit to have to be worthy of me submitting to them. Because everybody wants to have that happy home where you have the wife that's cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids and making sure you're together, you're going to dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, this, that, and another. But the whole point is are you worthy of being submitted to? Because not every person you should submit to. There are some people that are horrible mates. If you're a horrible mate, should you be submitted to? That's my question. If you are a horrible person in your relationship, if you're out here cheating and you're out here doing whatever it is you want to do and you're treating your wife or your husband like crap and you're not taking care of home and you don't know how to you're non-affectionate, you're non-caring, you're non like all those nine words or whatever, should you be submitted to? Because everybody want to say, oh, well, you should submit to your husband and be a better wife. But is that husband or is that wife treating you how you should be treated? That's my thing. And it's definitely to each his own. And I, to be really honest, I'm a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? We our zodiac sign is definitely more clingy towards being able to be submissive to our mate. But the mate that we are submissive to have to be worthy of it. I will say that much. Because yes, I feel like for me, like I've had my share of long relationships. I've had my engagement and it's over. And the one thing that I realized is I thank God that God blocked that marriage for me because I feel like had I would have gotten married early on, had I would have gotten married and and decided to live the life and have kids and this, that, and another, would I still be happy right now? And for me, I don't think I would have been happy right now. That's why God did not allow it to happen. Because the person that I was, you know, going to get married to and ultimately submit to was not worthy of me submitting to them. So I don't know. So my question is how many, like how many times do people want to I don't know, like say you've been in a relationship and you submitted to your mate, but the mate that you submitted to wasn't worthy of you submitting to them. Do that make sense? It made sense to me when I thought about the question, but yeah, like I don't know, like I keep thinking about that whole conversation, and everybody wants to make it one way or another. And I just truly think that the whole main point of that topic is yes, I do believe as women, we should be submissive. There's a certain type of submission that we should give our mate. And there's nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, like the person that you're being submissive to, are they worthy of it? Are they treating you the way you know you should be treated? Basically. Rocket is barking at somebody. But yeah, but that's my whole thing. Like, is the person that you're submitting to, like, are they worthy of being submitted to? Because I'm gonna tell you, like, if you're worthy of it and you deserve it, then I definitely will. I will submit. I will submit. I will be that wife. But I consider myself a 2K version of a Stepford wife. He is not gonna let me be great right now. Rocket. Come here. Come here. I don't have any kids, but I have a dog. Get in here. Come here. Come here. Come here. So he just wanted to make a appearance. But yeah, like that's truly, honestly, how I feel. I feel like that if the person is worthy of being submitted to, then submit. It. You know how they say, "Happy wife, happy life." Same way. Happy husband, happy wife, happy life. As long as you are keeping your mates, because it doesn't matter who you marry, as long as you're keeping your mate happy and they're also making sure that your needs are met, then don't stress it. Submission comes easily. You're gonna want to make them happy. You're gonna want to please them. You're gonna want to do that because you know at the end of the day they are making you feel good on the inside. But if the person that you are with is not making you feel good on the inside, then unfortunately I would not submit. Actually, I wouldn't even be with them. I wouldn't even be with them. At the person that I am, if you're not making me feel good on the inside, then I'm definitely not going to be with you. But I did not intend for this to be a long video. I just really wanted to get a video out there. Wait. No. Not just throwing a video out there, but I just really wanted to start. I say this all the time, to start to become more consistent on my channel because I do love talking to people. I mean, I when I was younger in the school, I used to get like all A's and all threes. So yeah, me talking is just part of my personality. But yeah, don't forget that November of this year, Thanksgiving, November of this year, I have something that I'm trying to pull off. I just ask for your prayers. And I just ask for you to pray for God to continue to guide my hand. Like they say that faith without works is dead. You cannot have a dream and expect for your dream to be fulfilled and you don't want to put in the work. For me personally, I my me putting in the work is writing for people, and I feel as though like as long as I continue to write for people, then God is going to continue to open doors for me. Like I'm not afraid of the work, and that's all I want. I just want to be placed in a higher position to where I can continue to write for people because it's just something I would say for me, it's just something that gives me joy. Like I think in life you should always try to find something that gives you joy because even if we haven't had any type of what's that word? Any type of just confirmation that we are not in control. At the end of the day, God is in control. Whatever happens, whatever goes on, whatever things happen in the world, whatever things happen in your body, in your family, God is in control. He has ultimate control. He has the final control. And with that being that he has the final control, our job is just to work. We are worker bees in his plan. He gives us a purpose. He gives us a talent. And if by chance we're blessed to understand and know that gift and know that talent, then that's when we become worker bees into his plan. So I just want to tell everybody, like, remember, faith without works is dead. We cannot have faith and know that, now that God has revealed this vision to us, now that He has given us this vision, that now it's supposed to be handed over to us. No, that's not true. That is definitely not true. Once you are given the vision, And once you have written it down and you've made it plain, that's when the work begins. That's when the work begins. When you get the vision, you realize the vision, and then you write it down and make it plain. And then what comes next is you realize the talent. You realize whatever it is that God has put inside of you to make this vision become your reality. You know what I'm saying? And so once you've realized all of that, that's when the work begins. Because faith without works is dead. Now it's like our faith start taking over because it's like now we want that vision. We want what God has previewed to us. We want that picture. But that picture is not going to come easy. That picture has to now have work placed into it. So it's like, what work are you prepared to do in your life? How hard are you willing to sacrifice? Keyword. How hard are you willing to sacrifice in order to make that vision that he has given you your reality? You know? Just something to think about. Just something to think about. And as I get ready to close this video out, I just want to thank everybody. If you made it to the end of this video, please just leave me a comment down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I definitely know that I have good things that are going to come from my channel. And it's all a process for me. Like I'm learning it as well. So don't get bored. I have better things coming. But I wish everybody to have a blessed week, a successful week. I pray everybody stay safe, stay calm, pay attention to your mental health, your mental stability, and don't forget to vote. Vote, vote, vote. Your even if you don't think your vote matters, voting for I would say black people, I would just speak for my community. Voting for us has always been a hate crime in so many words. So many hate crimes were committed against African Americans because we wanted to vote. We weren't even considered a whole person because they took our vote. So even if you don't want to, you don't feel like it, make some preparation to vote. Make a preparation to vote. Make it a mental plan in your mind to vote. And as we move forward and pray for God to continue to guide us in these new days, this new year, this presidential election, just make your voice count. Let your voice count. Oh, and don't forget my birthday is coming up. I'm a Scorpio, November. Scorpio, stand up. We are waiting for these Libras to roll out so we can chill out and come through